and deserts, where we expect the heat to actually peak tomorrow. That includes mountains and deserts. The inland communities, rather, are going to see temperatures dropping maybe 2-4 degrees, but that is just the beginning of the changes we'll see heading into the weekend. Next week, we'll be tracking the chance for rainfall Sunday night all the way through Tuesday. Right now, it is 77 degrees in Ramona, also in Escondido, 81 El Cajon, and 66 degrees in La Jolla. Some clouds near the coast. They will continue moving east as we go through the late Sunday. Looking at the potential for rain totals to average between a half an inch to over an inch. This takes you to 8 o'clock Monday night. But if you go into Tuesday, look at that. It could be a good system for our area. But even if you get a half an inch of rain in just a couple of hours, it could lead to flash flooding. So make sure to pay close attention to the changes as we head into next week. For the next couple of days, comfortable as we go into the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, but adding low cloud for the main low pressure system, and the best source of energy with this system will be moving into our region. After 8 o'clock, we'll have the best chance for heavy rain, minor flooding. So please be cautious if you're traveling tonight in the mountains and deserts. The winds will peak into tomorrow morning with a wind advisory still in effect. So here's the low. It's spinning, and it's also pulling very cold air around it. There's that cold front that came through this afternoon. As it continues moving east, just a little bit of rain, but everything very light right now. As we travel offshore, you can already see some of those bands. Ramona, 9:30. It moves off to the east, but we'll most likely see those bands redeveloping and just kind of pushing through the region. We're still on track to see anywhere from half an inch to an inch of rain. It just hasn't arrived yet. Once we get closer to that low, the chances increase and the rain will get heavier. One of the model outputs, including areas like Poway at about half an inch rainfall. But if you go to this other one, we're still on track for over an inch. So most likely it is going to be somewhere in the middle. As we look at the 7-day forecast, to about 2.5 inches. It was 3 inches when we started the week. So the rain is beneficial, but not enough for where we should be. High surf advisory remains in effect for a little bit longer until 2 a.m. After that, conditions will be improving tomorrow. We're actually going to see more sunshine before the next storm system moves in. The bulk of the moisture closer to the low pressure system will stay to the north as everything begins moving east. And you can see there's all those clouds in place. We're going to see those clouds again tonight into tomorrow with patchy fog. The system begins to move in. The core of this storm is going to stay to the north. We're going to be tapping into a portion of that front. And what that means to you is that we'll see very little rainfall, maybe just a light passing shower Thursday morning. Accumulations will stay in the hundreds of an inch, but the winds might be a greater impact. Tonight, low clouds and fog. Early morning Thursday, best chance for passing showers, warm and dry as we head into next week. So a dry start to April. In our futurecast, you can see clear skies as we go into Tona. Tomorrow, we're going to keep this cool weather trend in place, but it's going to be next week when we'll have this big warm up. The latest storm system that came through our region is now moving through the plains. You can see those strong thunderstorms. Severe weather will continue impacting much of the Tennessee Valley and also across the southeast. Now for us, it is going to be the marine layer, low clouds and a touch of drizzle. Nothing major, but it'll keep the roadways wet if you're a motorcycle driver, or if you're maybe planning on riding your bicycle in the morning for that commute. Definitely a drizzle into tomorrow morning. By the afternoon, look at that, nice and clear with more clouds and patchy drizzle once again Friday morning. So the breakdown in our headlines: overnight drizzle, mountains and deserts will become windy as we go into tomorrow afternoon. Winds between 20 and 30 miles per hour with stronger wind gusts, and then much warmer as we go into next week. In the futurecast, as we time it out, you can see there's that chance of drizzle overnight, but again, everything is going to be fairly light. As we look closely at 2 to 3 degrees cooler than yesterday, and the biggest difference is because of that onshore flow. Of course, the water is cool, so that drives cooler air right into the county, and it helps to bring temperatures down. It is 57 degrees in Escondido, 56 Ramona, 59 in National City, and 60 degrees in Oceanside, just like in Chula Vista at this hour. You can see those clouds streaming right into Southern California, into San Diego County, where it's pretty cloudy across much of the county right now. Tomorrow morning, it'll be just, we of course hope for the best given the drought conditions. Our futurecast, there's going to be a weak disturbance passing through on Sunday. That's going to allow the marine layer to re-strengthen this weekend. adding an onshore flow. But next week, look at this. You see this warming setup. That is what we expect for next week, with temperatures well above average around the county, most likely trending 15 to almost to get close to 100 degrees.
Toasty all over.
Once again.
Thanks, Angelica.